Hello, everybody. It's me, Mr. Steve, and it's time for another weekly wellness check video. Now, please, don't act surprised like you've never seen a ramen noodle unicorn before. I mean, come on. Maybe it's a local thing in Phoenix, where I'm from. You see ramen noodle unicorns everywhere. Maybe this is different where you are. Oh, okay. Hi, everybody. It's me, Mr. Steve, coming to you again from my wife's workspace. It's very nice. She has a bunch of bird feeder stuff right outside the window. And sometimes I like to come out here and look at the birds. There's not a lot of birds that have been coming to her stuff, but there is like a family of red robins, who come occasionally, and so that's cool. I guess we just need to get the word out. I don't know how. Is there like a bird Twitter? I need to get on Bird Reddit, bird it, and put the word out that like, hey, we got the hookup if you're a bird. Anyway, it's time for another weekly wellness check video. I haven't done one of these in a while. At first, my thought was every Wednesday, I'm going to do a vlog where I talk to you people and just talk. Get to know each other and talk ourselves through this epidemic. But nowadays, the way that the weekly wellness checks are is every Wednesday I'll do a video. Unless I think of something better. So, I haven't done one for a while, but I've been trying to do good story times. It's difficult because I'm just racked? Mr. Steve deals with a lot of depression. It's difficult. You know, having a job for almost 2 decades and then being let go. And then finding yourself a stay-at-home father, which is what I am. My wife said when I was let go from Blarnes and Flobel's, the bookstore, I immediately started looking for another low-paying job in retail. But my wife said, "What do you want to do with your life?" And I said, "I want to be a storyteller." And she said, "Okay, you try and be a storyteller then. You go after your goals, and I'll get a job." And whenever my wife decides to get a job, probably because she's a white woman living in the Midwest, high-paying jobs just land on her lap. So now she's making almost $20 an hour. Counseling autistic children, and she's making bank. And I'm at home. And usually that's not too difficult of a thing. I can clean, I can cook, I can take care of the kids, help my son with homework, do all of that. But then being a stay-at-home parent is so much harder when there's a pandemic, because suddenly there's, I have 5 children and they're all at home and tempers clash. And it's been difficult. On one hand, I want everything to go back to normal, and I think a lot of people do. I want to be able to shop again without putting on 10 tons of antibacterial stuff, and I don't want to wear a mask, and I want to be able to go to the movies and eat at a restaurant and send my kids to school and just live a normal life. But also, this is another important part, the sickness hasn't gone away. It's still out there. We still have to be very careful. And there's a lot of people out there that are saying, "Oh, well, you're wearing a mask. Oh, you're some sort of liberal who hates America." But wearing a mask is not a political thing. Wearing a mask is not a controversial opinion. Wearing a mask just means, hey, I'm protecting myself and I'm protecting other people. Wear a mask. If WWE legend Kane can wear a mask during a half-hour HE double hockey sticks in a cell match, if Kane can wear a full face mask during an Elimination Chamber match, you can wear a mask for 20 minutes going to a Walmart. Okay? Wearing a mask, social distancing, it's just good manners. It's not political, it's not a controversial stance. We all need to do our part to help people. There are all these angry people right now. Oh, how dare you wear a mask? Oh, masks hurt people more than they help. And it's just, no. Masks help. We all need to wear masks. We need to wash our hands. We all need to try and do our part. I know it's difficult, but I believe that we should be nice to people, and that includes wearing a mask, because wearing a mask means, hey, I don't want to get anybody sick. Anyway. How are you doing? You doing all right? Hopefully you are. I'm doing good. I'm still doing a video a day. What even day is it today? What's today's date? It's the 8th. Okay. It's July 8th. On July 10th, I will have done this. I will have done a video a day, a video or two a day. Sometimes I will post 2 videos in one day. In 2 days, I will have done a video a day for a third of an entire year. And I'm pretty proud of myself. I've been working extra hard to come up with content to help people, kids and adults, who are stuck at home during this pandemic. And I'm pretty proud of myself. I'm pretty proud. So I hope you have enjoyed it. I've been trying to do a little bit of everything. Weird taste test stuff and unboxing and not just story times. Not just story times. I'm great at story times, but not just story times. Also a bunch of other things. So I need to get my video game capture software to record sound. For some reason it's not recording sound. So anywho, I was hoping to show you guys a bird if a bird showed up in the bird feeder stuff out here, but so far nothing. So lame. But I hope you guys are okay. Hope you guys are staying busy. Yeah. So I've been busy doing a video or 2 a day, taking care of the kids, cleaning the house, making most of the food. And then I do live story times with LoveWorks Leadership, the nonprofit that I've been doing story times with for over 2 years. It's a lot of work. This Zoom meeting and then this other Zoom meeting and then a run through and then getting there early and doing more run throughs and then doing the event and then afterwards talking about it. It's just a lot of work and it's just difficult because just if we're talking about it personally, I was making a large amount of money, a pretty decent amount of money for the live story times when I would go to LoveWorks and do the story times there. But because I live so far, there wasn't a lot of preparation time. I would show up an hour early. I'd get the story. I'd read it. I'd prepare some stuff. And then it was time for a live story time where it was mostly just ad-libbing. A large portion of Mr. Steve's magic is the way that Mr. Steve bounces off the other kids and starts talking to them and makes them a part of the story time and all of that sort of stuff. I came in like a wrecking ball to every Raising Little Leaders story time, and I was making a decent amount of money. But ever since we started doing the live story times, I'm making a lot less money, less than half of the amount that I was making before. I'm not angry. And the nonprofit that I work for is such a nice company that that's like, okay, there's a pandemic, and okay, I'm fine with this, but I'm doing now. We do twice a month a live streaming television show. We're doing episodes of a show. We've turned Raising Little Leaders, our live storytime events, into an internet television show that is a lot of work, a lot of behind the scenes and technical stuff and scripts and planning and forethought. And it's a lot more work, and I'm getting paid a lot less, but it's worth it to entertain children. It's worth it. So, trying to remind myself of that. So, yeah, hope you guys are doing okay. I'm feeling all right. Got a lot of white hairs coming in, but I'm trying to not pay that much attention to it. I have really good hair for a guy my age. How old am I? I am older than you'd expect. I've got really great hair for a man my age. There are two men that I went to school with. Elementary school, grade school, junior high school. And one of them's a lawyer, and the other one is like a business consultant, which is, I don't think that's a job. I think it's made up. Hey, you know what you should do? You should charge money for services. Oh, great. What a great idea. Yeah, anyway. And we went to school together. Elementary school, grade school, junior high school. We went to school together, and two guys that I won't mention their names, but I saved their photograph on my computer because they look so old. They look so old. I look all right for a man my age. Just want to say, I got circles under my eyes that weren't there before, but beyond that, I think I look pretty good. So, just saying. So, seeing these people's pictures make me feel better about myself. We should all do what we can to make ourselves feel better about ourselves. Does that make sense? Hopefully it does. Treat yourself, to quote Parks and Rec. Whatever you need to do to be happy, go for it. I take a lot of bubble baths. That helps me out, makes me feel better. Some bubble baths, some Epsom salt, Me time. We all need me time. So, get yourself some me time. Excuse me. Anyway, that's about it. I'll see you guys tomorrow. We're going to do a story time tomorrow. Did you like the last tablet video that I did? I did it yesterday. Really proud of it. I think it went well. We read a Scaredy Squirrel book. I think that went really well. We might do another tablet video tomorrow. There's a lot of really good books for free if you get an Amazon tablet for your kids. So don't get a Nook. Don't get a Nook tablet. Anyway, bye guys.